Time to turn this Friday up because it's not just Friday. Oh, no, no. It's Friday! Okay, who's ready for a drink? Clearly you ladies are. I know I am always ready for one. Today we are making a refreshing summer paloma that you can sip by the pool. Do you ladies like it?
It's delicious.
Yes, it's really refreshing. I know them so well I can look at you guys and I can tell
it's
you
really
like
good.
It. Okay, good.
Yeah.
So then I'm gonna teach you how to make it. First, you pour some salt like this into a plate. Then you take the glass you're going to pour in and you're going to give it a little moistness with a grapefruit, just like that. Oh, I see y'all are nasty, just like that. Okay? You dip it like that so you get a nice little salty rim.
Oh, I love that. That
Perfect.
really looks pretty.
Thank you, guys. Thank you. Next, you take the grapefruit juice, just like this, some lime juice, and you pour it all into your drink, like so. And, of course, you put in a little bit of tequila. Then you're gonna want to stir it until the sugar dissolves. So I'm gonna add some sugar right here, just like that. Half the sugar, because we're all trying to be healthy.
Yes.
Okay? Finally, you're going to add some ice, like so. And then 1/4 a cup of some club soda. Where's the club soda? Right here. And then you garnish it with a little lime. So it's pretty for an Instagram photo. And then you put your straw in it and you cheers with your lady.
That you got your drink, you know what that means, right?
I love the way you make drinks, Jeannie.
Thank you.
You do it very gracefully.
Thank you, Tam. And now we ready for some girl chat.
Yes.
Let's do it. All right.
Get a little sip in there, because this one's about to be interesting.
Okay. Ooh, get into it.
One place where we can always find plenty of drinks is where? At a wedding, right?
Yes.
Love going to a good wedding. But would you let your mom pick out the booze? A recent article on brides.com recently weighed the pros and cons of letting your mom plan your entire wedding. Yeah. On the pro side, they said it could take the pressure off of the bride and cause less arguing between you and your fiance. However, on the con side, you have to live with all the crazy decisions your mom makes, and you wouldn't be allowed to criticize them because you gave her the permission to plan your wedding. So when it comes to weddings, do you think mothers really know best?
Well, I mean, the average wedding, they said in 2018, cost over $33,000.
What?
Yeah. So if my mama wants to pay for it, go ahead. All right?
I know, that's true.
Yeah.
That's
Did
crazy.
your mom help with your wedding?
She did not, but it wasn't because I didn't trust her, opinion. I genuinely just, you guys know I love event planning. So this is the greatest event of your life, possibly. So I wanted to be a part of every single detail, picking flowers. I took a trip to Paris in October so that I could go see everything exactly how it was gonna be. So I was super hands-on, but I will say this, I technically, if I ever renewed my vows, I might possibly let my mom just totally do it.
Really?
Because I actually think she would do an incredible job. She's got great taste. Before I moved back to New York, I was living here in LA, and I moved back to New York, picked the apartment, told my mom, decorate the whole thing exactly how you want it. And I walked into my apartment completely furnished, completely done, and she did an incredible job. She's amazing. So I would trust her to do stuff like that. She's really good. Really great taste.
I think I would actually stress my mom out. Really? Yes.
Because you would oversee everything?
Yes, I'm very type A. But not only that, I want to look back at my wedding and see me and my husband, touches of me and my husband, the things that we like. And naturally, I want my mom to be a part of it, but I don't think she would want that stress on herself. So the one thing that she wanted to be a part of and that I wanted her to be a part of is when I found my dress. And I remember us just crying and being happy together, and we both knew which dress was the one, and that is a moment that I will never forget. It was such a beautiful, bonding, loving moment. She also was there for my bridal shower. I had a bridal shower in San Francisco. We got to turn up together. She loves crabs and seafood, so I took her to an amazing crab restaurant, and we were all able to celebrate together.
I love that.
It was fun.
But if your mom is helping you pay for it, what would you, I'm just saying, hypothetically, what would you allow her to do?
Flowers.
Really?
My mom loves flowers.
So she has
loves
good
to
taste
garden
in that.
as well. Yeah.
But hypothetically, if the woman is helping to pay for it, I think she should have some say in how it goes. In my case, my mom didn't, didn't pay for it. I would never expect her to pay for it. But I do have friends that have had their moms, like I actually have a girlfriend of mine that just recently got married. She didn't do anything. Her mom and her parents paid for the entire thing. She kind of told them what she wanted, what she liked, and told her dream wedding location. And when she arrived, it all was a surprise for her. And she says her mom threw her dream wedding of her life. Wow. Yeah, they paid for everything, though.
Yeah. Okay, not a bad... so you guys know I got married in Colorado, right? Yeah. So that wedding was a destination wedding, and not everybody can afford that. So when Mom and I found out that I was getting married somewhere else, she was like, what about the family and the friends in San Jose? They can't all afford to go there. Yeah. And I was like, well, I don't know what to do. She's like, we need another wedding in San Jose. And I was like, but I don't want to spend that money. And honestly, when you planned a wedding, you don't have it in you to plan a second one. No. Yeah. So she said, I do for you. So I was like, okay, all right. So I let her take on, right? I'm not kidding you guys. I arrived at, it was called King China, a dynasty restaurant in Milpitas. I walked in on my wedding to 500 people I didn't know. Every single person from every nail salon in San Jose, every liquor store, every person, because my mom is a social person, so all she does is go to parties. Yeah. So she invited all these people, and I walk in, and she said, you sit there, you go here, smile, cheese. And I was like, what's happening? So I basically, So I went through this entire wedding. You guys, there was a dragon dance. There was performances by all these Asian artists I've never met. Fun. And I basically worked my whole wedding because she made me go to every table for 500 people, you guys. Say hello.
A lot of people.
And like with Asians, you don't say hello, nice to meet you. You have to chow back. Like everybody's like, chow back. Chow back? Yeah, and you have to bow and you have to look in their eyes. They give you a blessing and then they give you a red envelope.
I know about that.
Okay, the red envelope. We don't do gifts. Y'all do
gifts.
You all do gift registries. Nobody needs a toaster. We want that schmun, right? That's really what we want. So by the end of the wedding, I was exhausted and I was low-key like irritated because I was like, I didn't know anybody. It was a lot of work. And I was like, why did you do this? And she said, stop. You know how many weddings I go before you find this guy? I pay so much money, so many weddings. And I was like, oh, dang, she's talking about all the years she's gone through weddings before her oldest daughter finally gets married, you know? So she's paid out a lot of money, like 200 here, 300 here when you give wedding gifts, you know? Yeah. So I said, why did this have to be such a big deal, though, with the dragon and you performing? She said, hey, when I make them happy, they give you money. Guys, they made $25,000.
That's what I want to know.
Oh, no.
That paid for the wedding.
It paid for the... Yo, the wedding was like $7,000 total. Chinese food is cheap.
She came up.
I'm going to give you guys a picture. I actually found one. She went to Costco, got 7 cakes, and put them on a tier thing that she got from Marshall's, put some candles in it, and called it a wedding cake.
That's genius.
Yeah.
I lied. Mama Maya is renewing my vows. I need that 25K.
It's fun.
Okay.
Yes. Well, one thing your mom definitely shouldn't plan is your wedding night.
That's weird.
However, new research from Eden Fantasies suggests couples might want to try a little afternoon delight instead. Ooh. That's because, according to the study, the most common time for Americans to be aroused is 2:46 in the afternoon. 2:46, not 2:40, 2:46, right?
How would you even?
I don't even know.
Time?
But
well,
when
I
most
must
people
be aroused right now.
I know, right? But it's mostly a time when people are at work. So, ladies, do you find yourself wanting to get through your afternoon slump with an afternoon bump and grind?
Damn, Tim!
I'm just saying.
Who did this?
I don't know.
Who goes to a study and asks people what time you get horny? I don't understand.
I don't think I've ever realized it because we're usually here and we're always busy. So maybe I just have
let's
to stop at 2:46.
Think about it for a second.
Wait, no, let's do it now. Yeah, it's 2:46, right? No.
What are we doing? Are we kegling? What's happening?
No, we're trying to feel if we're aroused.
I don't feel nothing.
Me neither. Okay, wait. No, Adrian. Adrian is always horny. What is going on?
It's always the right time for me. So you get it popping at 2:43, 2:46, 2:49. It all works. I'm just saying. But I will say this. Normally, when is the time that you normally have sex?
Well, most people I would think at night or morning.
What day it is.
Okay.
Well, excuse me, Lana.
Okay. I do like the idea, though, which doesn't sound very like me, but I feel like it is nice to have somebody put you to bed. You know, like you do it and then you just knock out right after.
Yeah, so at night would be your favorite time, your choice of time.
You just...
Here's the thing I noticed, though. At 2:46, there's a side of me that I really do find sex in inconspicuous areas to be hot. I think doing it like if you have to find an office corridor where nobody's at, or a janitor closet.
Yeah.
Or if you're at the mall, I think like
that's hot.
Dressing rooms, you know, that are, you know, inside of a retail store. These places where you could get caught and busted, that'll turn me on.
Wait a minute.
Sex at the job, though?
Yeah, no, but things where it's a little dangerous. Sex in bed for me is like, that's boring.
Have you ever had sex in your dressing room?
I know.
Wait. Hold on.
I learned from that one.
I had to drinking my drink.
Minding my business
over here.
Yeah.
What?
Have you had sex in your dressing room?
We can drink.
Hold on.
No.
You guys gotta picture this. Our rooms upstairs are in one row. So it goes Lonnie, Tamara, me, Adrian, all shared by one thin wall. Yeah.
No.
When were you doing it?
You gotta remember, my wall, you guys can't hear what I do.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Me and Lonnie, I used to have Lonnie's room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I had the makeup room.
Yeah. No, but Lonnie.
That was a
what?
good room.
We didn't technically do it in the dressing room. So the one attached room that I have next to you is my bathroom. So that's where we...
Y'all had sex in my bathroom?
No, not in your bathroom, my
bathroom that's
in
just
my dressing
connected
room.
to your wall.
Yes.
So did you hear? You never
you
heard a little?
Do you remember hearing anything?
No.
I got to get off of this. If you hear someone getting in
Literally
on the cubicle next to you, it's okay to listen in, because according to Quartz.com, eavesdropping actually makes us better people. John Locke, a professor of language science, says that when you're in public, you need to know how to behave, and the only way you can know how to behave is by looking around and seeing how other people are behaving. So, ladies, keep it real. Do you love listening to other people's business?
I think that's called being observant. Nobody said about the ear hustle. Like you can be observant and recognize, okay, this is how people behaving. They're not wilding out. Let me sit down and be quiet. That's being observant. Ear hustling is a completely different thing. That's like...
What's the difference?
That's called being nosy.
Yeah, I agree.
Do the difference, because I want to know exactly.
Do something right now. Go ahead. Have a conversation.
Okay.
I can recognize they're having a private conversation, which means I
scared,
should walk over here and mind my business.
Me.
That doesn't mean I should now be like...
So Adrian told me that I should probably try having sex in my room.
Like, that's nosy.
But see, if I hear my name, I'm like this.
That's true.
Okay.
If you hear your name,
I see.
I think the art of ear
an
hustling is phenomenal.
Yes.
I am the nosiest person, and I admit to it. I think it's a great thing. I hear I don't miss a beat.
Okay, so from a person who's not an ear hustler, because I don't
like it.
I don't want to know other people's business, because my brain space is so precious. You know what I mean? Like the things I'm already thinking about, the things I'm worried about, the things I choose to have in my mind.
Nobody said you have to care. You just listening.
But,
it feels
you
like
guys,
it does.
But eventually
I should have been eavesdropping, because I should have heard Tam and Adam getting it on. That's the thing.